Grab your teacups and dry biscuits. We are going to war, lads. The king of YouTube, Global Cycling Network, did not like my last video about them and threatened me to remove some part of my video. What's up guys, my name is Charles and welcome back to my cycling YouTube channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more cycling content. Following the success of my recent video, how much money does GCN actually make? I was looking at the comments yesterday and I stumbled across this one from Mark B. Hi Charles, I enjoyed watching your video. I am the head of commercial at GCN and responsible for all our revenues. Although I don't see the point of this video as the numbers are wrong, as is your methodology made it interesting watching. I'd ask if you'd remove our logo and the image of our presenters as you have ripped these illegally. Ooh, so there's 3 phrases in this comment and I have a lot to say and break down to my new buddy Mark. In today's video, we will go over all these points. I'm going to educate Mark on what is fair use and trademark infringement. Afterwards, I'll go edit the video as you requested to remove the GCN logo, but you know what? Not all of them, only one. You'll understand why later. Then we will go over the thumbnail that you accused me of ripping this image illegally. And spoiler alert, I'm not taking it down. You want to see it again? Here it is. And we'll finish this video by showing the official financial statement of PlaySport Media Group, just because you gave me a golden opportunity to give more accurate numbers. Since GCN is owned by a public company, we have access to all of this information. So, welcome Mark to Copyright and Trademark Infringement 101. I'm going to read you 2 different law articles. Maybe you should take your notepad and grab some notes. Informational uses of a trademark are permissible. Information or editorial uses of trademark do not require the permission of its owner. These uses are to inform, educate, or express opinions protected under the First Amendment, freedom of speech, and or the press. For example, permission is not required to use the Chevrolet logo. So in this case, the GCN logo as an article describing, even if the article is critical of the company. So let's read that line one more time. Even if the article is critical of the company. You could, obviously, use the word mark Chevrolet or GCN, as well as the famous golden logo. So in this case, I can use the Global Cycling Network name and the famous globe logo. Finally, you are also permitted to use trademarks for purposes of parody or commentary. For example, if you were writing a skit about how young people are always on their phone, you can glue the Samsung logo onto the actor's prop phone without fearing a claim of trademark infringement. Not enough, here's another one, Mark. Other than using trademark or logo for editorial purposes or as part as a comparative product statement, you don't need to ask permission if the logos used will educate, inform, or express opinion protected under the Constitution First Amendment. In general, you won't run into trademarks parody problems if the parody first doesn't confuse consumers. They get the joke and know that it doesn't come from the original trademark owner. 2, does parody the trademark or logo, which means it pokes fun specifically at the trademark. So Mark, as you can see here, I can use your logo here and there and right there and right there because I'm currently doing a comedy skit talking about your company you are working for. So asking me to remove those logos is an attack on freedom of speech and of the press. And the last thing you want to do on the internet as a multi-million-dollar company is to attack independent creators like me for freedom of speech. But I'll give you a point, Mark. Maybe playing the GCN intro was a little bit too much from my side. I'm sorry about that. It could look potentially confusing like it was an official GCN video. I mean, if someone confused me for GCN, they must be fucking stupid. First, I'm not a Brit and I don't have a UK accent. Second, I script, I shoot, I edit my own videos. I don't have a full team behind me doing this. Third, I'm not plugging a mobile app in every single of my videos. Fourth, I'm not shoving sponsored product into everyone's throat in every single of my video. And 5, my name is at the bottom. It's not Global Cycling Network, it's Charles Wimet. Man, I don't know how that video could have some people confused about me or GCN, but if they do, I'll take that as a compliment. You guys must spend thousands of dollars into production quality and I spent a big sum of $0 since I do everything myself. But to be fair here, let's go blur that first introduction logo. All right, Mark, so here we are on my YouTube studio with the how much money does Global Cycling Network actually make. And to be frank, here's what we're gonna do. So on the description, I'm gonna add a few stars and say, this video is not affiliated with Global Cycling Network. So that is clear. I'm sorry if there was any confusion. Here it is, it's more clear. So let's save that. Next, we're gonna go into the montage and I will blur your introduction logo here. And we're just gonna blur this whole logo. What have we got? All right, I think that's good enough, right? I mean, overall stats of this video, man, it's a home run for me, man. Almost 53,000 views. It's one of my few videos with over 40,000 views. So you should be proud of me, Mark, man. I'm just slowly making my way into the YouTube world. Am I a competition to GCN? Not really, I'm different than you guys. So just be chill, do your stuff, and I'll do mine. And in the end, everyone will be happy. All right, now let's talk about the thumbnail that you accused me of ripping off the images. I want to ask you something, Mark. Do you even watch YouTube? Like, other than GCN? Do you know that faces in the thumbnail are like the core, the essence, the blood of YouTube? Let's quickly take a look at other YouTubers who uses faces of people they talked about in the video all the time. We have Philip DeFranco here, 6.3 million subs. He uses faces of the subject he talks into his video all the time. We have PewDiePie here, 108 million subs. Again, use faces of the subject all the time. Now let's just do a quick search for how much money does X actually make. Do you see here, people always use the photos of the person or the company they talked about in their video. And I could keep going like that for a long time, but I think you get the point. You seem like a smart guy, Mark. Plus, it's not like I just ripped it off the photos. There's quite a lot of transformative work in this thumbnail, which falls under fair use. I got one more definition for you, Mark. What is fair use? In its most general sense, a fair use is any copying of copyrighted material done for a limited and transformative purposes, such as comment upon, criticize, or parody of copyrighted work. Such uses can be done without permission of the copyright owner. But what about the presenter themselves? Did they enjoy my thumbnail? Well, one of the main GCN presenter actually replied to me on Instagram. I'll keep him anonymous, but let's read our conversation. Haha, your thumbnail amused me on two counts. First, you massively underestimated Connor's height. Second, you haven't included Hank. The insinuation being that he is as rich as everyone thinks. Ha, how did I forget Hank? To be frank, he is the Lord of Chavanage. I have no idea what Chavanage means. I said, I'll add it, and he replied, funnier if you don't. So, reading this conversation with one of the GCN main host and presenter, from my understanding, he did enjoy my thumbnail and he has no problem. He did not request me to take down the photos. So why would upper management do so? I have no idea. So Mark, I think I'm done here stating everything I believe in. I've been watching YouTube every day for the last 10 years and I've seen countless controversies where big companies try to shut down an independent creator. And it always gets back into the faces of the company. I mean, without your comment, I wouldn't be here today making this video. But you just gave me a sweet opportunity to grow my YouTube channel, having this exact video into the recommended feed of your GCN viewers. That's the YouTube game, Mark, and I'm sure you understand it. So you said my estimate was wrong in the other video, but was it too high? Was it too low? You could have given me a hint here. But I dig down a little bit and found out the official financial statement of your company because it's publicly available on the internet. I'll leave a link in the description so everyone can access it. But here's a few lines. Discovery Inc. PlaySport Group Limited. On January 8, 2019, the company paid $41 million in cash to acquire a controlling interest in PlaySport Group Limited. The company recorded net asset of $79 million, including cash of $19 million, other net working capital liabilities of $6 million, intangible asset of $29 million, and goodwill of $37 million. Additionally, the company recorded a redeemable non-controlling interest of $25 million. You see, Mark, you just gave me the opportunity to tell everyone some more accurate numbers in this follow-up video. Thank you. By the way guys, if you're new here to my YouTube channel, don't hesitate to check out my other videos. I am an independent content creator making cool cycling videos with the best of my resources. After this video, don't hesitate to watch my beginner on a $10,000 bike versus expert on the $5 bike, or I set up my hoods like Remco Evenepoel and the aero gains are amazing. Or even the original, how much money does GCN actually makes. All right, Mark, I wish you a great day. Thank you for enjoying my content. I hope you take this community skit lightly and somewhat agree with everything I mentioned in this video. If you need a guest presenter at GCN, don't hesitate to hit me up. In the meantime, I'm shutting down my camera. I'm gonna go grab a snack and watch a recent GCN show. Alright guys, this is it for today's video. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up. It's always really appreciated and it does make a difference for me to get noticed on YouTube. Subscribe if you aren't already. I have a lot more cycling content coming in the next few weeks that you don't want to miss out. My name is Charles and I'll see you guys on the road or into the next video. Peace!